Baghdad was founded in 762 CE by the Abbasid Caliph al-Mansur. It became a beacon of science, philosophy, art, and spirituality. The House of Wisdom stood as a symbol of the Islamic Golden Age, where scholars of all backgrounds translated and preserved the world's knowledge. Baghdad was not just a city, it was the intellectual capital of the world. So how did such a powerful and enlightened city fall so catastrophically? By the 13th century, a storm was rising in the east. The Mongols, under Genghis Khan and later Hulagu Khan, swept across Asia with unstoppable force. Ruthless and strategic, they aimed not just to conquer lands, but to break the will of civilizations. While the Mongols prepared, the Muslim world was fragmented. The caliphate had grown weak, plagued by internal divisions, corruption, and arrogance. Warnings were ignored. And when the Mongols approached Baghdad's gates in 1258, it was too late. For 13 days, the Mongols laid siege to Baghdad. On the 10th of February, the city fell. What followed was one of the most brutal massacres in history. Over 200,000 were killed, some say even more. The great libraries were destroyed. Books, centuries of knowledge, were thrown into the Tigris River, turning its waters black with ink. The Caliph, al-Mustasim, was executed. The Abbasid Caliphate, once mighty, was no more. The fall of Baghdad was not just a military defeat, it was a spiritual and civilizational collapse, a warning. When the Ummah is divided, when leadership becomes corrupt, when we forget the purpose that once united us, the consequences are catastrophic. Unity, knowledge, justice, and humility, these were the pillars that made the Ummah great. Without them, even the strongest walls will crumble. Today, we must remember Baghdad not just as a tragedy, but as a reminder. The same patterns of weakness, disunity, and arrogance can be seen today. But history is not just about the past. It is about the future. Will we learn? Will we rebuild? Will we rise again? The fall of Baghdad was a lesson. The question is, have we understood it? May Allah protect the Ummah and guide us back to the path of strength, knowledge, and unity. Ameen. If you found this video beneficial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more forgotten lessons from our history.